Çfarë ju ka ngelur më shumë në mendje? Cilat nga imazhet që keni mbledhur?
Yeah. There's so many that, there's so many different types of imagery, like I was saying, weddings, military service, bregdet, people going on their holidays. But some of them that really stand out for me, I've picked a few out. I really like this. There's some of a wedding that I have that are very probably taken in the pre-communism, maybe, or right at the very beginning of communism. There is no written, no writing on the back of these images, so they're completely lost as to who's in them, where it was. I presume it's probably in the north. And there's two images from this wedding, which makes it quite special. Other ones are family photographs taken in studios, like this one in Korcha. And here I've taken the writing that's on the back of the photograph. I'll pull the photograph up here, actually, so you can see on the back there. There's the writing, and each image is archived on paper and stored away in my archive. So here you can see the actual names of the people that are in the photograph. So we have the names, but not the story of even when they went to the studio and what happened that day, if they can remember that. Story of their family members and what they did with their lives and how their lives were lived. This is all very important to Albanian history. So there's those of the weddings. Another one that I like a lot is of these women in Durrës in 1979. There's a group of ladies in front of what looks like a factory, and they're probably having lunch, I presume, in this field. I mean, a lot of it's presumption that they're having a lunch there, but if someone knows anyone in this image, or if someone is in this image, they can tell us exactly what's been happening and what that building was, and their lives that were things that happened in their lives around their work. So it's a very extensive archive of different social interactions.
Mm-hmm. Ndërkohë, Robert, si mund të ndihmojnë njerëzit, si mund të bëhen ata pjesë e këtij projekti që është fantastik dhe shumë njerëz mund të bashkohen?
Yeah, how can people get involved with this? It's a Facebook page, Fotografi të Humbura, and where I said I regularly put these images up. So check it out today, and if nothing there you see rings a bell, or you can remember anything, nothing there relates to you, come back in a few months' time and you'll find new images coming up all the time. So, and just leave a comment that, you can leave a message in Facebook. So underneath the image, you can write something. If you don't want to put something particularly in the public box where you write, where everyone can read it, just direct message me in Facebook with the number of the photograph and tell me directly through direct messaging in Facebook if you don't want to put something there for the general public to read. Any contributions by people such as identifying the place, even if you don't know anybody actually in the image, you might know where the image was taken, or buildings in the background, like the women that were sitting on the field that I just showed you in Durrës. What was that factory? What were they making there? So anything that you know within that image is hugely helpful in bringing this archive to life. Like I said, the only thing that's going to make this archive breathe is the breath that the Albanians themselves put into it.
Shumë faleminderit, Robert, që na ndihmon të kujtojmë kush ishim, të krahasojmë me çfarë jemi. Shumë faleminderit për këtë që bën. Është vërtet
Mario, Radina, thank you very much for this opportunity, because, like I said, it's the Albanian people that are the real heroes within the image, and the real heroes that are going to bring this archive to light and contribute to the photographic history of Albania and also the history of Albania itself. Thank you.